public confidence in the police service is declining. Joining me this morning is my colleague, analyst Gerbrandt van Heerden. Gary, could you please give us an overview of how crime stats are reported in South Africa?
Hello, Simpe. Thank you so much for having me. Yes, so Status A has released their Victims of Crime survey, and the report looked at public perception of safety and crime levels in the country. Now, it is important to understand that you have the official police statistics. These are statistics collected by the South African Police Service, but this doesn't necessarily give us an accurate picture of the extent of crime in South Africa. Status A went to households directly, and they asked households, one, have you experienced crime in the last year? And two, have you reported that crime? And I think that gives us a much better indication of the extent of crime in South Africa. Now, what the report found was that there is a drastic decline in the proportion of households reporting incidences of crime specifically to the police. For example, the proportion of households that have reported incidences of home robbery, assault, and motor vehicle theft to the police have declined between 5 to 10% in the last year. The proportion of victims of sexual offences reporting incidences to the police has dropped by 10%. And only a quarter of victims of consumer fraud are reporting incidences to the police. Murder was the only crime category in which each and every incident was reported to the police. Now, murder is a very serious, violent crime, and it's much harder to ignore. But as I've mentioned earlier, other serious violent crimes, such as sexual assault and serious assault, we've seen a decline in reporting in those crime categories.
So, Harry, what does the decline in the proportion of incidents being reported to the police tell us?
So, what I think this tells us is that the public's confidence in the South African Police Service is continuing to fall. Less and less South Africans believe that police members are equipped enough, skilled enough, and trustworthy enough to do proper investigations and to pursue and catch perpetrators. One high-profile case of the police not performing well in their duties is the Kilini case. Now, a quick summary there. Two farmers were accused of killing a young boy on a farm close to Kilini. They were found guilty and sentenced. However, at the end of 2020, the Supreme Court of Appeal acquitted the farmers. One of the main reasons why they made that judgment was that there were serious errors made during the police investigation. In fact, the Supreme Court of Appeal judges listed a number of points of where the police have made serious errors. So, for example, the first 48 hours of a crime scene investigation is very pivotal when it comes to collecting evidence. However, it took the police days to open up a docket. It took the police days to inspect the vehicle that was involved in the incident. And it became very clear that the police did not make a concerted effort to gather as much evidence as possible. So because of those reasons, the Supreme Court of Appeal found that the standard of proof for a criminal trial was not met.
So, Harry, what are your recommendations to improve the police's ability to fight crime?
Firstly, Simpe, I think it's important that police members are appointed by merit and not by political loyalty or through empowerment policies, because empowerment policies often open the door for corruption. Secondly, I think that the Independent Police Investigative Directorate needs to receive adequate funds and resources, because it has been highlighted for years now that IPID cannot pursue or investigate incidences of corruption or brutality committed by the police effectively due to various constraints. Thirdly, I think it will also help if police station commanders are elected by members of the community that they were entrusted with. This will make police station commanders more accountable to members of the community. So let people vote who they want as a police station commander. And then lastly, a strict high-level training program needs to be implemented to ensure that all police members and new recruits are given the opportunity to get the adequate skills necessary to fight crime.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. To access our 30-day free trial, you can follow the link in the description box below.